Hello, guys. Traditional Chinese medicine reminds us of something beautiful. Your ADHD symptoms are simply an alarm system from your body, telling you that your energy is trapped, your heart is too hot, or your spleen is overwhelmed. We tend to think of ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, as a uniquely modern epidemic, a byproduct of a world filled with TikTok, high fructose corn syrup, and 24/7 notifications. But what if I told you that thousands of years ago, ancient physicians were already diagnosing and treating the exact same collection of symptoms? Long before the invention of pharmaceuticals, traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, recognized that some minds naturally moved like raging rivers, while others struggled to find their spark. They didn't call it ADHD. Instead, they described it as an imbalance of vital energy, or qi, and a disruption of the spirit known as the shen. Today, we're going to look at ADHD through a 3,000-year-old lens. We'll explore the specific organs the ancients linked to your attention span, how stuck energy causes mental chaos, and exactly how traditional masters rebalance the body to calm the mind. In Western medicine, ADHD is primarily seen as a neurological disorder involving dopamine and the prefrontal cortex, but in traditional Chinese medicine, the brain isn't an isolated commander. It's a mirror reflecting the harmony or disharmony of your internal organs. If you have ADHD, your daily struggles map perfectly onto three specific organ systems in TCM: the heart, the liver, and the spleen. Let's break down how the ancients saw your symptoms. First is the heart. In TCM, the heart houses the shen, which translates to your spirit, consciousness, and mental clarity. When the heart is healthy, the shen rests peacefully at night, allowing for deep sleep and remains focused during the day. But if there is too much heat or fire in the heart, the shen becomes agitated. It's like a bird trapped in a cage. This manifests as the classic ADHD symptoms of internal restlessness, racing thoughts, insomnia, and that constant nagging feeling of anxiety. Next is the liver. The liver's job is to ensure the smooth flow of qi and emotions throughout the entire body. When you experience executive dysfunction, that agonizing inability to start a task even though you know you need to, TCM looks at the liver. When liver qi becomes stagnant or stuck, it creates emotional tension, irritability, and impulsivity. When that stuck energy finally bursts, it causes emotional dysregulation or sudden hyperfocus on the wrong things. Finally, the spleen. In TCM, the spleen is the primary organ of digestion, turning food into energy and thoughts. If your spleen is weak, it cannot process fluids correctly, leading to what ancient texts call dampness or phlegm. Imagine your brain trying to think through a thick, heavy fog. Spleen deficiency is directly linked to chronic daydreaming, forgetfulness, poor working memory, and physical fatigue. The core philosophy of treating ADHD in ancient times wasn't about suppressing the nervous system, it was about unsticking the energy. When qi flows, the mind clears. So how did they do it? Ancient physicians used specific points on the body to drop the energy from a racing head back down to the earth. Yin Tang, the third eye, located right between the eyebrows, clears heart fire and immediately calms an overactive shen. Tai Chung, or liver 3, located on the top of the foot between the big toe and second toe, releases stagnant liver qi, melting away the frustration of executive dysfunction. Instead of a single compound, ancient herbalists created complex formulas to nourish the organs. They used herbs like shichangpu to vaporize phlegm and clear brain fog, and reishi mushroom or lingji to calm the heart and anchor the restless spirit. These weren't stimulants, they were adaptogens designed to bring the body back to homeostasis. You don't need a time machine to use these ancient secrets. If you want to rebalance your organs and flow through your ADHD rather than fight it, here are 3 things you can start doing today. Feed your spleen and clear the fog. The spleen hates cold, raw, and sugary foods, which ironically are the exact things ADHD brains crave for quick dopamine. Ancient medicine suggests eating warm, cooked, easily digestible meals like soups, stews, and roasted root vegetables. This strengthens the spleen, cuts through the dampness, and lifts the brain fog. Cool the heart and soothe the restlessness. To calm a restless spirit, you must ground your energy. The ancients practiced qigong, breath coordinated with slow movement, to pull the frantic heat away from the brain. Even 5 minutes of deep belly breathing before a high-focus task can anchor your shen. Move the liver and beat executive dysfunction. If you are stuck in an ADHD paralysis state, your liver qi is stagnant. Do not try to force your brain to think. Instead, force your body to move. Shake your arms, take a brisk 5-minute walk, or do some intense stretching. Moving the physical body physically unsticks the qi, breaking the mental paralysis. Your ADHD symptoms are simply an alarm system from your body, telling you that your energy is trapped. By looking backward, we can find a holistic path forward. If you learned something, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments which organ you think is driving your ADHD symptoms today.